Hi, everybody. Welcome to the QB School. I am JT O'Sullivan. Today, Jalen Hurts staying hot, fired up for this one. Let's get it going. Welcome to the QB School. Before we dive into the video, quick reminder, we have revamped the Quarterback School Patreon community. It has never been cheaper, never been easier, never been more content available. So if you love the Quarterback School, you're looking for even more content, you're looking for details, nuance of the quarterback position, high-level offensive football, you will love the Quarterback School Patreon community. Get over there, check it out, support the channel, become a member. I sincerely appreciate the support. As for this video, let's get into it. Jalen Hurts stays hot. My goodness. First one here, 4th and 2. We're going to do a little spread triple with a little man beater up top. Watch that little rub from my man 81 or pseudo rub. Whoop. All the way to the pitch man. Love it. So much to love here. Jalen Hurts brings this to the table. We're reading 97. And then we're going to plus read 39 here. So dive, 97. Can you tackle the back? Yes. Pull it. Can you run it yourself? No. 39's got you. Great. Get it to the pitch. Boom. Good enough throw. First down. 4th and 2. Significant defensive stress here. Love this thing. At the end of the day, though, this is just spread triple option football. So we're going. There's the dive. Here's the quarterback run. And then we've got the pitch man coming from right here. He's going to bluff and then get into the flat. Couple that. Oh, you want to take away RPOs with man coverage? We're going to come in here and run a little rub here. So the first one, the first read for the dive is right here on the conflict defender, 97. Then I want to say this is 39. He's the second read, so he's the plus conflict defender. 1, 2, get it all the way to number 3. Great execution. This is 4th and 2. Middle of the field, zone read, get it out. Hell yes. Love it. Again, you know, these are not necessarily new plays. It's new-ish to see it run this consistently in the league, but this is what Jalen Hurts brings to the table, man. He can run it. He can make good decisions. There's a hell of a lot to like. This one here, big touchdown pass to Brown at the bottom. Now, in my opinion, okay, no hurty feelings here, but this is probably not the best decision in the world. The dagger or the in is wide-ass open. Okay, this is what I would consider a jump ball. We're a little fortunate here that 39 loses his mind and forgets all ball skills. But, okay, I love playing buddy ball. I love throwing it to my buddy. But the other guy's wide ass open. In fact, Brown is almost startled that he even gets the ball here. So he slows down, in my opinion. So this concept, I want to say I have a full video on dagger somewhere. There's the clear, usually. And when we have a stack condensed split, usually they spray and then come in here with the in. And again, you be the judge. This is open, so much so that this guy Brown almost slows down or stops because he thinks he's done his job, which is essentially to clear out for the in. So watch Brown here just throttle down right there. Oh, shoot, he's throwing it to me. I'll go get it. And again, who knows what 39 is doing here. I think he just loses his mind. Got to go up there, high point that thing. That's probably why he plays DB. But, okay, I think over the course of the season, over the course of a career, we want to throw that in. Not taking anything away from that catch, that finish. I love the trust, whatever. It's a nice job going up and whoop, making that play. But let's throw the in. Next one here, zone read triple again. This time it's with the bubble. So we're going to run a bubble from the number 3. Zone read the conflict defender 56. We're going to plus 39. This time they don't have the math. So again, read 56. Can he tackle the back? Yes, pull it. Can anyone tackle you? No. No hit, no problem. So again, just do the math here. I talk about it on this channel quite a bit, even more probably on the Patreon stuff. If there's someone in the middle of the field in quarterback run game, we've got the math. Okay, so they don't have enough people. So the conflict defender is right here, and then the quarterback defender is right here. So we're going to go dive. Conflict defender can tackle it. Great, pull it. Then we're going to go quarterback run. They have to make a decision. This plus read right here has to make a decision. Is he going to go with the bubble? Okay, so we got a bubble here, and we got 2 blockers for 2 defenders. This plus defender cannot be right. So if he comes to tackle you, great, throw it up there. We've got the numbers on the bubble. If he goes to the bubble and makes it 3 over 3, then there's no one for the quarterback in the alley. It's that simple. So we're reading 2 people. It's just spread out option football. Again, watch the safety up top. See him go to the bubble. It's easy. Whoop, gotcha. Love it. Now you have to have a quarterback who's got the capacity to do this. Not everyone does, but Jalen Hurts certainly does, brings it to the table. I love how he doesn't get hit either. Awesome. Next one here, 2nd and 10. Bottom of the screen, a little hinge. I love this throw. This is probably my favorite non-touchdown throw of the day. Anticipation, timing, accuracy. Great job from Brown finishing too. Watch him at the top of the route at the bottom. He doesn't stand still. He comes back to the ball. Ball's right up on his face. That's outstanding. This big boy NFL quarterbacking, throwing the ball with anticipation and accuracy down the field outside the numbers. And this is what significant quarterback development looks like. This is outstanding. I love it. So I'll time it up right at the end here to see exactly what this is. But it's one-on-one outside the numbers to the bottom. Watch the anticipation. He goes to separate right there. Look at the receiver at the bottom, not out of the route. Okay, so then at the back end here, many teams do this differently. Some teams will call these stop routes where you come back down the stem. Some teams will call them hinge routes where you kind of open inside and fall out. Whatever it is, and I'm not in their wide receiver quarterback room, I love hitting that back foot, coming out of it, seeing the ball in the air, and then coming back towards it to not let that DB undercut you. So there's a lot to like here, both from the quarterback and the wide receiver. But Hurts-wise, that's outstanding anticipation, great accuracy down the field, outside the numbers, getting fired up, getting the ball out on time, on rhythm. Outstanding. Love it. Next one here, 3rd and 2. Most people in the West Coast world would call this the oh shit play or oh shit screen. We're hitting it to 88, the tight end. This is a great call, great design. Love the little decoy shift from the 3rd tight end. We're going to watch 88, the inline tight end on the right. He's going to block out and then go shallow. And we're going to change the launch point. So a few different things here. The main part is right here. We're going to block out and then we're going to leak out down here. And the reason it's called the oh shit screen is because you want all the defenders saying, oh shit. Okay, we're usually going to fake something and then drift this way. I like the Eagles here actually end up like moving their linemen to really sell that second level, get the eyes of these players going this way. You change the launch point and then you leak that tight end back out. This is an outstanding 3rd and short play, really an outstanding short yardage play. And you can just imagine what 51 is saying in his mind. Again, watching it from the side here, you can see the stress and just how open these types of throws are. You love seeing these types of easy throws on really meaningful down and distance. Byron on the boundary to finish it as well. Just a great call. I love the little decoy shift here. Again, you can go from the triple wing to the offset eye. We're coming downhill at you. Whoop, pull the center. Gotcha. Outstanding. Love it. Next one, touchdown pass, 3rd and 8. This is a big go up top. So this is what happens when you call pressure and you don't get home and you're able to win one-on-ones outside the numbers down the field. Now that is an absolute dot. My man in the red loves it. Perfect throw. The other thing that I really love about it, looks like Hurts gets into the pass pro that he wants to be in, gets into the play he wants to be in. Again, the throw is outstanding. Okay, but just looking here at the math when we're talking about pass pro, what we're trying to do, 5 offensive linemen, tight end, back, 7-person protection versus 6-person pressure. Okay, and we've got someone in the middle of the field. So we're not going to get overloaded. We've got everybody blocked. So when that happens, we've got enough time to be able to get the throw that we want off the release and matchup we want. The quarterback is responsible for the middle field player. You got to get it up and down before he can make a play on the ball. And this is just absolutely well done. So we're protected and we're taking a shot down the field. Dime, no hitch, no problem. Y'all, that is an outstanding throw. It's almost fadey versus go, if that makes sense. So he can kind of use that end zone, be able to use his big body, fade that thing in there. That is an absolute dot from Jalen Hurts. Again, check the pass pro out. Kelsey going to the right, double mug. The back steps up to the A, blunts him. Nobody around Hurts. They can't get home, and that is a dime. Love it. Too little. Next one here, a little sail route to the bottom of the screen to the tight end. We're going to put a stress on the flat defender. Again, 51, struggling. I just love these types of reps where not only are the guys open down the field, but Hurts is getting the ball off on time, in rhythm, putting it where he wants to. Great ball control. It's just a nice, easy, simple play. And so we're going to basically flat defender read this thing. So right here, we're going to come out here and run what I'm going to call a sail or corner. We're going to get someone in the flat, and then this guy just cannot be right. So if he comes out and runs to the flat, then great, we've got this big window. The only thing you have to be aware of is what this corner is doing. Is the corner getting out of there? Then you don't have to worry about it. Occasionally, you'll see this play run with a deep flag here, where he goes to like the back pylon, and you almost like layer cake this thing out. 3 people going out here. When that's the case, then you can really put this ball deep past the corner if the corner's trying to cheat this thing. But right here, it's really just high load the flat defender, corner, flat. My man, the linebacker, makes it so easy on us. He just runs to the flat. Thank you very much. And we'll take that sail 7 all day, every day. Love it. Great job. Super decisive from Hurts. Puts the ball where he wants, when he wants. We're protected. Nobody around us. I mean, that's outstanding. That's some great offense. I love it. Making the easy plays look easy. Halftime, you dig the channel and you haven't already, please subscribe, hit the bell, get the notifications. It lets you know when we go live, when we put out new content. I certainly appreciate the support for the channel. Additionally, we've got the Quarterback School Patreon community. We've got Quarterback School courses. We've got a bunch of free resources. All of those things can be found in the video description. I sincerely appreciate you checking out all of them. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. As for this video, let's keep it going. All right, this next one is another touchdown pass. This time off the fake bubble up top. Again, catch the one-on-one outside. Another absolute seed of a throw. Both of them too little. Really nice job from Hurts here. Be able to put this thing exactly where he wants. Again, stays in the rhythm of it. And he obviously loves the one-on-ones with Brown. I think I'm going to make the argument here that the ball probably should go to the inside receiver. And again, I'm not in their quarterback room. I don't know exactly what they're teaching. I will just say that normally when this fake bubble is run, you come out here with bluff seam and like bluff go. Now, some other teams will run like wheel, post wheel with it. But if you run it like this, normally the read is inside out, just like all go or 2 goes to a side, and you really just read it off this safety. So do you think you could get that ball up in this window? I probably think you do, and he could, but if you don't, this is a pretty nice alternative. I'm not going to lie, not going to be mad about it. That's for damn sure. But play it out. Would you throw the inside one right there? You know, maybe with the safety turning his hips like that. Either way, I'm not mad about this hookup down the field, one-on-one outside the numbers. Give Brown a shot, and when you lay it right in his face from that far away, it's pretty damn special. Again, look at the pass protection. Nobody around us. In fact, I would argue, like I do normally on these types of plays, when you pump fake, you're going to drift. So see him pump and drift. It's a really unique skill set to be able to pump and stay right in the middle. Because if he stays right in the middle, that right tackle's not even in his lap. See how he kind of gets lapped here? He does it to himself. But that is an outstanding throw. My goodness. Wow. Next one here, 2-minute situation. Love this little 2-man beater. It's mirrored on both sides. But down here to the bottom, the slot. Run away from that inside leverage. Again, just working 51. Rough day in pass coverage. Love Hurts' feet here lined up to the left. I always think of this play as a back in the day Peyton Manning 2-man beater. So you come in here and run essentially, whether these are technically 5 yards ins or little whip backs out, it doesn't really matter. You're capturing the corner, and then you're going to run these deep outs. And this, in my opinion, used to be a audible for Peyton Manning that he would call versus 2-man all the time. Just come up and say something. to Dallas Clark. But right here, when you run this out versus this leverage, see how far 51 is inside here? This is just super easy leverage. And don't even worry about this corner, because he's in man-to-man and he's going to be inside leverage of the number one. So he's not going to do anything to be around you. It's just a really simple, easy, clean read. They mirror it here, both sides. You catch a lot more mirrored concepts in 2-minute situations, but that's too easy. I mean, you can see up top. Is up top open? My goodness. Everybody's open. That's my kind of party. Again, footwork-wise, check out how he's lined up to his left. It's really nice. It's super clean. He's way more efficient with his lower half. There's a lot to like. Next one here, another fake screen touchdown, this time to the bottom. Number 34 just loses his mind, the slot defender. Wide ass open. Race to the pylon, got him. Again, these are kind of gift touchdown passes, but you still got to make it work. Again, lined up to the left, y'all. I'm a big fan of the pedal. Lined up to the left, no heel click, get the ball up and down, right on the guy's face, allow him to run after the catch, touchdown. So just watch the bottom of the screen, really the slot defender. So it sure looks like they're playing middle field closed man. We're going to come out here and bluff, wheel this thing. We're just going to fake that tunnel screen, or now, whatever you want to call here, and this guy's just going to lose his mind. He's going to come in here and think he's going to make a TFL on the screen, and we're going to blow right by him. And it's bad defense, but you got to be able to go out there and make this play too. Got him. Wide ass open. Go get yourself one. Love it. You know you're having a day when you're catching contested balls down the field and you're getting wide open touchdowns like this. But I love getting 2 touchdown passes off 2 fake screens. Great play calling. Love the aggressiveness. Next one here, 1st and 10. Put this on here because I just think I love this scramble type play. Jalen Hurts, this is a unique skill set that he brings to the table. Great change of direction. And then on top of it, I really like the end of this play because he could force this to the inside wide receiver, but he doesn't. He's patient. So first of all, change of direction, spin. Whoop, get out of there. Look at him separate. Okay, there's no one around him. That's the other part about it. So you can get out of the first one, but then you have to separate. Now, check this out. So we're outside the pocket. He wants to throw it to the guy on the numbers. He goes to throw it right there. He turns it down. Now look what that defender does. So this is what he sees first. And is that open? You know, maybe you could make the argument that you could put that thing here, but that's a dangerous throw, especially with this guy creeping this way. So what does he do? He uses his eyes. He uses that to look here, turn it down, say no, and then as he gets wider, there's a guy on the sideline, and he puts it right on him on the move. So just manipulating those defenders, even in scramble drill, and making a good throw. And that throw is right on him, right? Whoop, no, yes. Whoop. I mean, the throw's so good, it keeps him in bounds. He can get even more. So appreciate the athleticism, the change of direction, get out of there. One of the few times the pass protection wasn't great. Go make a play outside the pocket, coupling that with a really good decision, not forcing it. Taking what the defense gives you. Turning down the first one, no, yes to the sideline. Just outstanding job extending the play. Love it. Last one here, 1st and 10. We're got a little empty 3x2. We're going to work a wrap in up top. And this is about as good of a look as you'll ever get for a wrap in. And it's a great job finishing it. Obviously, this dude's a stud. They've got some cats on the perimeter there, no doubt about it. Great personnel, etc. And Jalen Hurts is staying hot. Again, the rhythm that he's playing with from within the pocket, his feet, the balance, the base, the stroke, all of it. Love it. So quick little go to school here on what I'm going to call a wrap in. Okay, so the number 1 receiver up here is running this wrap in. And it's usually paired with what I like to call a pivot gather. So you want them to cover this pivot gather. So this guy right here, again, 51, tough day. If he goes at all towards that pivot gather, we're going to have this huge hole for the wrap in. And essentially you have this wrap in. Okay, this is just like a great course. I know how to beat every coverage. If it's not quarters, so to me, this looks like a too high shell. Anything but quarters. Quarters to me, and maybe bracket. Quarters to me would be a little bit tighter. So tighter to the line of scrimmage, a little tighter inside perhaps here. This looks to me like more two shell versus true quarters-ish, kind of like birds on a fence, everybody's together. The only thing that takes wrap in away, in my opinion, is true quarters or brackets, where you're gonna wrap this thing in and there's a guy already leveraged. If it's too high, you've got this all day, every day. That's a massive hole. And right here, this is a premium picture clinic look on wrap in. Wide open. 51 takes the pivot, and we've got it right behind him. So much so, there's so much space from 39 that he can't make the play till we run for an extra 20, 30. So again, just a really nice read, great construction. Watch 51, the linebacker on our right. As soon as he goes towards the pivot, right there, we got it. There it is. And I mean, everybody runs this. It's just nice to when it pops that wide open. Big play. So that is a wrap. Jalen Hurts, week 8, continuing to stay on fire. There's so much to be excited about his game, his continued improvement. I love seeing the ball control, the accuracy, the decisiveness, the rhythm that he's playing the position at from within the pocket. You couple that with what he's able to do with his unique skill set as far as being able to run the rock, make good decisions, stretch a defense horizontally in the run game with that whole spread triple world. And then you couple that with the deep ball accuracy. Now, was every ball the exact right decision? I don't know. Only they know in the quarterback room. But I can tell you that even if it's not the perfect decision, giving Brown an opportunity to make plays down the field feels like a pretty good alternative. So maybe that first touchdown was a little bit lucky, but the rest of those were absolute dimes. I love the offensive creativity as well for some of those play designs, offensive architecture. Overall, they are a blast to watch, and I'm fired up to see Jalen Hurts continue this kind of huge, fast trajectory upwards and just take this league over on certain elements, because they really are that loaded roster-wise. And if Jalen Hurts continues to play at this level, it is going to be Philly's year. So thank you so much for hanging to the end. I will see you next time. Have a good one.